Yeah, it has started now. Yes. So what were you telling? Please tell again. Yes. Yes, Gustavo, please tell.
Yes. So as I was saying to the team, last week, the Ministry of Education released a series of reports with an enormous sum of data. We had reports for each state of the nation, each one of the 26. So I'm summarizing it, and I am summarizing also more than 3.5 hours videos with data and analysis concerning the impact of COVID-19 in the country. I have already made a draft paper, okay? And I will send it to you by the end of next week.
Okay, what I was telling,
Well,
Gustavo, what is my intention here, that we are not dealing with any data just now for this phase.
Okay.
In the next phase, we are all dealing with data. And probably you have a longer time for you to use this data and so on. For this paper, we only want to address the state of art in the sense of what is going on just now and what is your theme. The theme is how is it in current context. And that is what we are trying to only answer. So probably you can make those things pointing out here in this publication that yes, we will be looking at this data and so on, because that will give us this, and so on. So that is what you can start a narrative for that data in this publication. So what now we have I have all new dates now, because many of us, including me, were lacking in writing, and just not because of we don't want to write, but because we were tied up with all this marking and end of semester and also holidays. So that is fine. So what I have done now, these 6 months from here today to January 31st, what we think that we will complete this, at least these publications that are all telling about the state of art at the moment, what is going on, which themes have potential to contribute to sustainable societies and economies. And that is the main question we are trying to answer here. Okay. And therefore, we have already done some exercise around it. And so let us complete that. And then we come to data. Your data will be very, very useful in the second phase. And we can critically analyze those data for many things, I think, as you have all country data. So that is very good, a whole, what you say, nutrition for us, raw material for us.
Yes.
Okay. So definitely, I like your idea and I'm with you with this, all we want to do, but you take it easy. Don't rush. Take it easy, organize yourself, and also, you can talk about this properly so that many others can join you and help you. It will not just be a burdenful thing for only you. That is what I want. We have a team. Many of them are so good analysts we have, and they will help you. So let us go in the second phase. And I don't say that just stop it. Keep looking and keep organizing how you want to go forward. And we can, you can lead that thing for us. Okay?
Okay, so, my pleasure.
but for this project, I mean, not project, this phase, we want to just complete these publications. And I have already spoken. If you go through the past recording of this meeting, you will know what we have done. And what I want that every team contributes about 1,000 words only, following one outline which I have already discussed. And then, so your part as a team leader will be to just make everything concise, synthesize properly, and make it a good publication. That's all you will have to do for this part. Until 30th November, we will ask everyone to contribute, and then be a review process until the end of December. And then again, we will try to just put all references and all things clear. And then by 31st January, we want to submit all the papers. These all 8 papers we want to submit by 31st of January. Between that, we are going to have an annual conference on 11th December. And we want each team to present their findings. And that will be such a good contribution to literature from our side. And it will make a very rich conference. I'm going to, like I've already advertised that with our network, that anyone who wants to join me for a conference, please let me know. And that is what I'm looking, that someone would join us, and we will do a very good conference, just as Francio did. Francio did a very good job as an international virtual conference. And that is what we want to do in December. And we also have a topical collection going on, which we have published. And that is all about education, SDGs, and like how education contributes to sustainable societies and economies through sustainable consumption and production. So we are trying to integrate that everything depends on sustainable consumption and production, isn't it? Even if it is energy, or if it is any material, or if it is behavior. Everything depends on consumption, sustainable consumption and production, like many things. And if we can control that, we will be able to, like, not control, but if we have very good practices about it, then we will be able to contribute to sustainable societies and economies. And so we will be able to make several things here through these 8 papers. Like we will be able to enrich our conference, we will be able to put in the topical collection. Many others have showed their interest to publish all the publications in open access. So they will be immediately out with people, which will increase our visibility and so on. So I think that there are several things like people, presence, publications, and here projects. All these things are going to be like contributed toward from this phase. Then each phase, this phase for each publication at the end will be writing how we are going about the second phase. And there your contribution will make a lot of difference, that how we will be collecting data, what we will be analyzing, whom we will be reaching out for our data, so on. And that is what we are looking for. So if you go to my first recording, or maybe a recording where I've spoken about meta phase 2 or meta question 2, you will get these answers.
Okay.
What I think we want to do. And hopefully everyone is clear about the Basecamp, how we have organized. And I think it's a good way to keep all our documents and everything here in place. Any other questions? Now, I think I have spoken many things, and I will now be happy to answer questions. My last chat has been lost here, but I know Zia was asking about this, whether the last recordings are available. Yes, they are available. And I have put the recordings also in YouTube, but I have not, none of our Strides meetings recording are public. They are unlisted. So I will send you the links and you will be able to listen to those recordings. But we will make it public later on when we have a conference. So our conference papers will go public later on. And that is how. So any questions here?
No, that's fine to me.
Okay, thank you. And thank you for coming for this meeting early morning. Thank you.
Um,
Yes, any question? Maybe I will stop now and we can chat